Hey everyone, QBKing77 here from the AC Syndicate team, here to do a video showing you how to manually update your Samsung Epic 4G Touch to the official over-the-air update to Ice Cream Sandwich. It's called FD24, which would mean the build was from April 24th. They finally got all the bugs worked out from all the leaked builds, and now they have an official over-the-air update. So here it is. Here's how you manually update it. First of all, you need to be on stock EL29, or my guess is, I'm not positive because it hasn't been tested, if you are rooted on EL29 and don't have Clockwork Mod or a custom recovery, you should be able to manually update without any issues. But don't hold me to it because I'm not exactly positive. I haven't tested it. I'm on completely stock. I'm not rooted. No super user in my app drawer, as you can see, and I also have stock recovery. I go to settings, scroll down, about phone. As you can see, I'm on build number Gingerbread EL29. So here's how to manually update to FD24 Ice Cream Sandwich. So here we go. First of all, go ahead and mount your phone. Just plug it on in, mount it so your PC sees your internal and external storage. I do believe you need a micro SD card to do this. So from prior knowledge, you must have an external SD card, a micro SD card in your phone to do this. Next, you're going to want to click on the link in the description of the video below. I will post a link to it in the description of the video. Clicking on that link will take you to the AC Syndicate forums where we are hosting this file. Go ahead and scroll down, and as you can see, I went ahead and posted the EL29 to FD24 official ice cream sandwich update zip. I haven't posted the download link yet. As I'm doing this video, it's still uploading, so it will be right here. So click on this big download button right here. It'll download to your PC. Once downloaded, go into your downloads folder. It will look like this. It will look like this SPH D710 update EL29 to FD24. Once you have downloaded it from your PC, go ahead and you're going to need to rename it. So go ahead and just rename it to update. So rename it to update. That's all you have to do. Just rename it to update. No capitalization, just update. Once you've renamed it, go ahead and transfer it on over to your Epic 4G Touch, but you need to transfer it over to your SD card, your micro SD card, not the internal storage. So it might pop up as card phone. Transfer it over to your card. Otherwise, if you have USB debugging on, obviously it's not going to come up like that, but you need to make sure you transfer it over to your micro SD card and not your internal storage, because it will not work if you use your internal storage. From prior knowledge, I haven't exactly tested this yet. I'm about to do it now, so we will see for sure once I get going. But anyways, go ahead and let this transfer on over. Alright, and it has now transferred on over. It's renamed to update. Now we can go ahead and go back to our phone. Okay, and I want to make one little disclaimer. I actually had a failed attempt at updating this, and the reason being, when in stock recovery, it only gives you a page worth of files that you can scroll to. You cannot scroll any further down. So make sure you have less than, I think, about 20 files above your update zip. What I went ahead and did was made an Android folder. Most of my files were ROMs and modems and such. I just click and dragged all of those files into that one little Android folder, and so they're all in one folder, so when I'm done I can obviously pull them out if I want to. But just make sure you have only a limited amount of files above that update zip that is right there. So as you can see, I only have probably about 7 there above that file. But anyways, once you're done there, you can go back to your phone. Alright, and once back to our phone, we can go ahead and unplug it. And once we unplug it, what we're going to need to do is go ahead and power off the device. So just go ahead and hit power off, because we're going to need to let it boot on down. Let me go ahead and pop open my flygrip. Let's go ahead and let it shut on off. Alright, and now our phone is shut off, or our Sprint Samsung Epic 4G Touch is off. We are now going to need to get into our stock recovery. To do so, press and hold volume up and power button at the same time. Press and hold both of those. Keep it held down until the Samsung screen lights up, and let go of both once it lights up. So like so, as you can see, right when it lit up, just go ahead and let go of both of them, and it will take you into stock Android recovery like so. It says Android System Recovery 3E up at the top. So now to navigate through this recovery, what you need to do is use the volume keys up and down to navigate, and the home button to select what you want to select. Not the power button, the home button. So what we are going to need to do is go ahead, this update should not wipe your data. So keep that in mind, it shouldn't wipe any data. What we're going to need to do is go down to Apply Update from SD Card, press the home button. It'll basically go into your, your SD card. card. And as you can see right here, all my files have been kind of bumped up. Before, it was so cluttered that I couldn't scroll down far enough to my update zip. So you'll see update zip is right there. All you have to do is highlight it and press the home button to select it. And what that's going to do is go ahead and recognize that it's an update file from your current setup, and it will manually update your phone to FD24 Ice Cream Sandwich, as you can see right here. So it looks like it's sitting at this exclamation point screen for a little while. It should load on up. There you go. So I was getting a little worried there. It sat at that exclamation point screen for a while, longer than I expected. I figured it was a corrupted file or something, but there we go. Hops right into it. It just was probably loading the zip on up. It was a pretty big file, but as you can see, it's going to go ahead and show you a progress bar down here. My guess is it'll reboot once or twice to update. It is a pretty big update, of course. So I'm going to be back once this gets a little more progress. Alright, just a quick progress update. It's been going for probably about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and it's still loading. It's slowly moving, so you really just got to be patient with this update. It is a very big file. 200 meg on it for an update zip is actually pretty big, so be patient and I'll be back. Alright, so it looks like it is almost done. Kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what should happen towards the end. I don't know if it's going to reboot and then go back into recovery or whatnot. All over-the-air update zips kind of do different things. So from what I hear, this is going to be the official over-the-air update, and it will be, I'm not sure when it's going to be pushed to our devices, especially because it was just built yesterday. But yeah, so it looks like rebooting my phone right now. And looks like we got boot animation going on there. Hopefully, I actually kind of hope they switch the boot animation, but all of us know they didn't. There's no way they switched the boot animation. So as you can see, sprint boot animation like always. So reboots on up. It did not reboot while updating the zip. I mean, it stayed in your custom recovery throughout the entire time, and then it automatically rebooted my phone once it was done. And it looks like it should boot on up. It'll probably take a while, the first boot up, so definitely got to be patient with that first boot up, but I'll be back once it's done. Alright, so right away it says Android is upgrading, optimizing the applications. Depending on how many applications you have, it could take longer, so just wait for that to finish. Alright, so boot it on up. As you can see, swipe screen to unlock. Just go ahead and swipe screen. As you can see, new little theme to it, new lock screen as well. But let's go ahead and press menu, go to settings, scroll down, go up, not system updates, but scroll down. Oh, looks like system updates has been disconnected from about phone. That's where it usually is. But go to about phone and we will see we have Android version 4.0.3. It says finalizing Android update, but build number IML 74K FD24. So there you have it. We are now on, from what I hear, the official FD24 Android 4.0.3 Ice Cream Sandwich build on your Samsung Epic 4G Touch. I will make a full review video of this update for you guys, so definitely going to want to check that out. I will link to it in the description of the video. But anyways, that's it. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe to me. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. All links will be in the description of the video below. And as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up.